Hello YouTube, today I am going to be demonstrating or giving you a short tutorial of how to slot your Lipo bag if you have one, and how to cap your T connectors, Dean's connectors with a very inexpensive and effective way to do so. So this is the Lipo battery bag that I have. It is roughly the inner dimensions of the bag is it would be 8 inches long by 6 inches wide and 6 inches tall. Now what I have done is I have slotted the Lipo battery bag so that I can fit my batteries. The cards that I'm using currently are the 114 scale WL Toys 144001, if as you have seen in my videos. But that's what I did. I slotted these. And how did I do it? It's, well, a couple of reasons why I did it. One is to keep the batteries separated from each other, try to prolong the battery from peeling, from touching each other, safety reasons for connectors to be touching each other, so on and so forth. There's many reasons why you want to do this, but me is because I like to keep things organized. So how did I do it? What you need first is a foam board, which it's very inexpensive from the store, something very similar to this one. I have it upside down. A foam board like this. You need a foam board. You're gonna need a X-Acto knife, a pencil, a ruler, and possibly a tape measure. Depends on how you plan on doing yours. If you have a bigger or smaller bag, no matter, depends. So the foam board, what I did was I slotted it. Okay, so I cut these, and I'll save you the homework. The pieces that go in the bag lengthwise, right here, or widthwise, length or width, whichever applies. These right here are cut at 4.75, yeah, 4 3/4 inches tall and 8 inches wide. So it's an 8 by 4.75 inches piece of foam board. And then these right here are cut at 6 inches times the same height, 4.75, 4 3/4 inches tall. So, and you can fit, in the current configuration that I have it, 4 by 3. You can fit 4 across, 3 front to back. The way I did it is I cut pieces for it's the same for both pieces, but the wide ones are 8 inches, and then obviously 6 inches for the short ones, and 4.5, 4.75 tall. What they're going to end up looking like at the end is like this. So you're going to measure everything, you're going to mark everything, and you're going to slot them. All right, so since it is 4 3/4 inches tall, then you want to make your marks at 2 inches on both sides and run a line across, and then cut this by placing a board perpendicular to the other and marking on both sides. Okay, and then you cut 2 inches deep on each slot. These are 2 inches apart. And then the same thing with the other one, which would end right there. So it'll only have 2 slots. And the end result will be, let me take my batteries out and actually take out the, so this is the end result, what it looks like inside of the bag. It keeps the bag nice and rigid and standing tall, and it protects my batteries. So the end result of the piece would look like this. That's what you're looking at. So you have your wide pieces, and they slot. It's pretty tight. If you cut it right, you'll have a tight fit. So there's my slots for the wide piece, and here's my other piece right here. And then you just at 2 from here to here, like I said before, 2 inches. You put it like this, mark it on both sides, cut out, and then you slot it into place, and you end up having something that is exactly like this. And it's actually pretty sturdy. It doesn't flex too much. And then you just take it and you slide it into the bag. Done deal. You have successfully, effectively, and cheaply slotted your battery case. Now, this will fit batteries that are up to 130 millimeters tall. Okay, so your bigger 5 1,000 milliamp, 6,000 milliamp batteries will not fit in there the way that that box is configured. But and since what I have are 144001s, I can fit the type of batteries to go in there. I'm sure that there is another configuration that you can figure out using the same materials to fit bigger batteries, or just buy a taller bag. I don't know. Anyways, moving on to the next part of the video is the caps. Okay, so these little caps right here, these are Dean's connectors or T-plugs. I wouldn't even call them Dean's. They're the fake ones. They're, you know, this is the original 144001 battery with a T connector. So the T connector is about 1/2 inches, maybe a little bit bigger than half an inch. Yeah, it's about 1/2 an inch. So what you do is you buy these. They're screw protectors. This particular brand of screw protectors are Hillman's. I bought these. I purchased them at Lowe's, but you can get them at a hardware store, or you can probably purchase them online. Now they do sell caps out there for these batteries, but I just didn't want to wait. I just wanted to have an immediate solution, and what I did was that I bought these 1/2 an inch screw protector caps and got myself some tape. Okay. Some electrical tape in these 3 colors, and because it's flexible and it flexes, it stays stuck on the rubber screw protector. So I halved it. So as you can tell right here, let me show you. It's only half the width of the tape. So I cut them in half and taped it around these protectors. And the reason I did that was to not only protect the caps of my screws, but also to color code them. And the way that I color coded them is like that. So you have the blue ones are my storage mode batteries, the red ones are discharge batteries, and the green ones are fully charged batteries. So mostly in that bag, you're going to see those 3 colors. They're fairly inexpensive to purchase. I think that a set of 3 where I bought them from was like $1. So I spent $5, but got me 15 connectors, all plugs, and used it on the batteries. Now, at first, they fit quite snugly, and you know, it's kind of hard to get them on, but once they are already adapted to the screw and they mold to the T-plug, then it goes on fairly easy. This is a used one. See, it just caps right on there and it covers the whole female end connector of the battery. Now, if I was using a new one, like this red one, for instance, that I haven't used yet, it's a little bit harder to get on there. But once you have it in and you're able to get it down, then it'll eventually leave it on there for a couple of days, and it will mold to the connector and pretty much stay in the shape that you want it to be. So that's my short video of ideas with Lipo bags and Lipo battery protecting caps. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you can get use out of it, and have a great day.